morning, good afternoon, good evening. For me, it's good night. Yep, we are doing the night shift crap. Total BS. This load was supposed to be in the yard at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Rescue load, but the original relay driver, pardon my language, plug your ears, fucked it up. The dumbass, and yes, I will call him a dumbass, and I really don't give a crap if he's a new driver because he's not new with this company. Well, he may be new to Celadon, but he's not a new driver. Anyone that works here has got to have at least 9 months to a year's experience. Okay? And how you not know how to run a frickin' truck in your hours is beyond me. Left Kitchener this morning. Well, actually, really early. Went to Dexter, Michigan, 4 frickin' hours away to relay the load. So at most he had was 5 to 6 hours of on duty, some with driving, 4 hours of it driving. Then the dumbass goes and takes a 10-hour break. But the only problem is he doesn't take a 10-hour break, he takes a 13.5-hour break. Making this load extremely late. This is one of these super just-in-time loads that needs to be moving constantly to get to the delivery point. They are waiting on it. Why? Because their plant will shut down without it. This load is supposed to be delivered before 5 a.m. Guess what? It's going to be freaking late. Why? Because I'm just leaving Kitchener. Y'all want to know what time it is? It is 11:58 in the morning. In night, just before midnight. It's about to turn midnight. It's a 6.5-hour drive. The dumbass did not show up until 11 o'clock. And why does this idiot keep coming in my lane? Stay the frick in your lane. It's one of the things I hate about night driving. You get to deal with all the frickin' morons out here. This is why I do the shifts that I do. Oh well, I'll get over it, but I'm not happy. And it's not that I'm not happy with Celadon, I'm not fucking happy with the driver, who has now put me late. I've had a total of 5 hours sleep, because I had to force myself to sleep during the day, in order to friggin' do this. And then the dumbass doesn't show up. He was supposed to be there, like I said, 1 o'clock this afternoon. The dumbass decided to take a 10-hour break instead. And then he was supposed to show up here at 9 o'clock because his 10 hours were up at 5. According to dispatch and the computer. They even showed me on the computer where his 10-hour break would have been up at. It's 3.5 hours from frickin' Windsor to here. Not even. It's 275 kilometers. 3 hours. Plus the little bit he would have to do in the States. So that's 4 hours. So from 5 till frickin' 9. He should have been here at 9. Didn't show up till 11 o'clock. I know, I go on and on and on and on and on for 3 minutes and 45 seconds so far. I'm pissed! So anyways, we put the Canon camera on the windshield because, well, basically today's vlog is all going to be at night. So those of you who want to see some night driving shots, hopefully this turns out for you. I'm not even sure if this is going to turn out. I'm looking at a little 2.5-inch screen here. On a 2.5-inch screen, it looks great. I don't know what it's going to look like on the computer. Well, we'll find out. So anyways, I just wanted to bring that up. To 11:58, we're rolling. We're on the 401. Just coming into Cambridge here now. So we got to bust our ass to get there. There's no time even for pee breaks. But guess what? I'm taking them. If I got to go pee, I'm stopping. Stopped at Timmy's on the way out, picked up a coffee. So we got our coffee, so we're good there. Oh, Lordy. Oh, yeah, so, I know, I meant to mention it yesterday, and yesterday's video got messed up. I apologize, because I got in it like freaking, what the hell was it? 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever it was here. 1:30, 1 o'clock, I don't know what it was. I got in late. That was another freaking... That's a whole different story from yesterday. Not even going to get into that one today. So, yep. Big news is I am now intercan for the summer, or at least for the next month, at any rate, for sure. It'll probably stretch out for the whole summer. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. But I've made the switch to intercan, so I only run within Canada for the next little while. I'll get into that later in the video, when I'm actually stopped and can talk and don't have to yell. I don't know how the sound is right now with this camera. Well, this camera's actually not too bad usually. It usually picks up the sound pretty good, so. Alrighty, boys and girls, we'll check back with you going through Toronto, I guess. See if we can see anything interesting. Alright, so this is another thing you gotta deal with when you're doing it at night. It's all the freaking construction. If you guys think there's a lot during the day, try coming out at night. There's even more here at night. This is when they do lane closures and highway closures, is at night. Hopefully we won't run into too many of this, but 'tis the beginning of construction season in this area, man. So I'm almost afraid to go through Toronto. Can hardly wait to see what's all closed there. But we'll find out. Alrighty, the big question is, will Milton Scale be open? It doesn't look it so far. I don't see no yellow flashing lights. I don't even know if they're in there. I know the Blitz is supposed to be on, but Milton might not be one of the ones that's doing it. Oh, mind you, their yard lights are on. We shall see. Yeah, the lights are off here, so that's good. We're not going in. No inspection at this particular location, so that is good. Let's see what kind of action's going on inside here. Oh, they got trucks in there. They got a number of them in there. Both sides of the highway. So they're working it. They're working it. They got one over the pit, one waiting. Oh no, two of them. They got two pits there, I guess. And a couple in the regular lanes. Yep, they're working it. And they're working on the other side too. Damn. I'm thinking Oshawa's going to be the same thing. So, we'll see. We've got, let's see, okay, so we've survived the first scale. Now we got to survive Oshawa. We got to survive Gananoque. And then we got to survive the one in Quebec. Oh, we still got 3 scales to go. Yeah, 3 more chances of getting pulled in. Alright, we'll see how that works. Alrighty, we've made it in, and we're just coming up to, this is where the 409 comes back onto the 401. 3 kilometers from the 400 north. Interchange here at the 401. And so far, knock on wood, traffic is pretty good. It's light, and we've had no construction. Not to say that we won't. I'm sure there's going to be somewhere here. There was a sign that said Dufferin Street ramp is closed. So, that's probably where the start of some construction is going to be. But, like I said, so far, things are doing good. Knock on wood, it is 1:45 in the morning. And just so you can see, I mean, this city never stops. It's still fairly busy traffic-wise. You know? All it takes is one dumbass accident, or a lot of times what happens once they really get going with the construction here is they'll close the express lanes completely, or they'll close the collectors, and they'll shuffle you back and forth. And it gets a little ridiculous, but it's the only time that they can actually do any serious work on the highway is at night. During the day, there's just way too much traffic to be doing anything like that. Sign says here, eastbound express to 400 to be closed nightly. Doesn't look closed yet, so, and here we are at the 400. So, I didn't see the date that starts. What's the electronic sign say up here? Let's see, 401 East, Collectors Ramp, to Dufferin closed. Oh, okay, I already knew that. One thing I like, at least with Toronto, they have the electronic signs that at least keep you up to date on to what's going on. They're not always accurate, because the people that sit in the control room to control that don't always pay attention. So, like I said, knock on wood, so far, so good. We're doing okay. Hopefully it keeps going like this. Well, it looks like somebody's having a bad day on the other side of the highway. They've closed the whole thing. Not sure why. I didn't see anything wrong. So I'm not sure why they closed it. Only just a little bit here. They just did it. I don't know, maybe they're setting up for some construction or something. It's usually what they do is they stop the traffic so they can put the cones out, but I don't know. Weird shit. Now we're still doing okay though. Knock on wood. Alrighty. So I'm not sure if that's focused or not. It's hard to focus a camera in the dark. It looks like it on the screen here, but I guess we'll find out. Focused or not focused. Still got to use it for the vlog, so I apologize. But anyways, we're coming up to scale number 2 here in Ontario. The Oshawa scale. So, question is, will it be open? Will it be closed? Will we get by? Will we not get by? That is the big question. The lights are on, which means they're loading up the ramp. Well, I knew I wasn't going to be lucky to get all through all of them, but it'd be nice if them lights went off before I got to it, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen. Because at night there isn't a lot of truck traffic, technically, to load up the ramp fast. So, we are shit out of luck. We're going in the scale. Now the big question is, will we get by? Now the nice part is the truck was washed today, so it's nice and clean. So, in that sense, we should be good. Now, they got quite a few trucks on the ramp here. Damn, we're probably about like a couple minutes too early here. Watch, I bet you it's going to close up before long here, and we're going to see trucks going by. Because usually they just load up the ramp and then shut her down, and then try to pick a victim. Celadon usually gets through pretty easy, but we'll have to see here. Hopefully we can get through this. Oh, what the frick are you vibrating now for? Stop frickin' vibrating. Oh. Yeah. Could be interesting. Well, my camera's crooked. Maybe I'm the drunk one here. I don't know. Come on, keep your fingers crossed for me, boys and girls. Alrighty, we made it through. We're cool. The truck in front of me got pulled in though. Little 5-ton that was in front of me there, he got told to park. Little Hino. I don't know what was wrong with him, but I mean, we're close to gross. Actually, we're not that bad. But we got through that one. I told you they'd close up the ramp as soon as they load it up. See, here's trucks passing. Frickin' bastards. I know, that's not fair of me to say that. It's alrighty, we're rolling. We still got 2 more scales to try to get through. We got 1 more there by Gananoque. And then we got the Quebec one. Let's see how we do. 50% right now we've gotten past. Well, the first one we didn't have to pull in. Second one we pulled in, but we cleared the scale, so that's good. So let's see how we do on the next 2. Let's see if we can bat 1,000 on this one. Alright, see you down the road. Oh, looks like we've made it to Kingston, Ontario. It is, I have no clue, what time is it? It is 3:21 in the morning. And we're still going. We're going strong. Now, as strong as one can be going at 3:21 in the morning. But I do gotta admit, this is the best time of day to drive. Or night, or whatever. There's like no traffic. Very few people to bother you. Except for this guy coming up here. What the hell's he got in there? Somebody's decided this was a good time of day to move. By the looks of it. Trailer's full of mattresses? What the hell's he all got in there? Yeah, it looks like mattresses. Oh yeah, somebody decided this was a good time of day to move. Either that or they had a midnight special on selling mattresses somewhere. I don't know. That's always possible. Midnight Madness sale. Anyways, yep, that was, it's Kingston, so 3:21. Oh, it's later than that now. It's a whole, 2 minutes later, it's 3:23. Yeah, the next scale number 3 will be coming up shortly. So, we'll check with you when we get to there. Alrighty, don't know if this is in focus or not, but it's gonna have to do. We're coming up to scale number 3. I don't see any flashy lights as of yet. I'm sure they were on a second ago. So they might have gone off. And if they did, let's hope they stay off until we've gone by. Well, maybe they weren't on, I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things. But they're off. This is good. We've made it past the entrance. I don't even know if they're in there. The lights are all on here. Lights are all on, but is anybody home? That's the question. What do they got lined up in the back? Let's see. Are they working on anybody? Well, all the lights are there. People are there. Oh, they've got a couple of trucks in. Yep. And we're not one of them. So, we're doing good. We're 1 for 2, or 1 for 3. But, yeah, because we only, had to go over the scale. We didn't actually get pulled in. So we're actually doing good. We're 3 for 3 as far as not having to get inspected. We got one more to go. Knock on wood. That's the Quebec one. Who knows whether we'll make it? Not too sure. Anywho, back into the darkness. Oh, here comes the sun. It's making its peak over the horizon slowly. It's gonna get bright. It's gonna be a bright day, I think. It's the hardest time of day when you drive nights, when that sun comes up. But it should be alright. Alright, snack time's over. We're at the customer. We are. And now we sit and wait. We're not even backed up to a door. Yeah, we're not big rush for this load. Yep, you gotta get there ASAP. Get here and, they're not ready for it. Well, they are, but they gotta do their own trucks first. They're not gonna offload me first. They're not even gonna get me to back up to a door. So, we sit and we wait. They say, oh, about 30 minutes. Yeah, it's been frickin' 45 minutes already. So, once this is off, I'm taking a nap. That's for damn sure. So, alright, that's going to be it for today's vlog, guys. I know, kind of piss poor, but that's the best I could do for you today. Even though we'll be continuing today for tomorrow's vlog. Because I had to work overnight. I know, it's weird, but see you in tomorrow's vlog.